All right, you guys, we are back. Now, I do apologize for the brief break in videos. We've had a crazy week with two ER trips and sicknesses and all that, but we are back with the videos and we are going to be back pretty consistently now. So we are up here at the next regular season. I'm pretty sure season number 5. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, I will refresh you guys on the lines that we are going to use for this year. We've got Cousins, Draisaitl, Eklund. I think that's a decent first line for us. Zetterlund, Middlestat, LeBanc, Gregor, Sharangovich, and actually Tej Aginla is up here now. We have Philip Bystedt. Hopefully he can jump up and overall a little bit. I think our third line could be a little bit better. Same with our second line. Like LeBanc on the second line kind of does hurt, but hopefully we can make it work with Corey Perry, Bordelot, Bystedt on the fourth. We do have Quinn Hughes with Kevin Korchinski, so I think we got a good first pairing. We have Martin Price and Mario Ferraro on the second line, and then the reason I have it like that is so that I can have Chikrin with Yakola, so hopefully Yakola can get some growth playing with Chikrin. So that is, I think, what we're going to run this year. I will also show you guys, if you don't remember, Kakinen does have that 86 overall because he had the good season last year with the X-Ray X Factor. So we're going to go ahead and get right into simulation. I've got the scouting and everything already happening off camera, but we're going to go ahead and get that working, and I will catch you guys at the 20 game mark. So we'll be there in a second. All right, so jumping back in here, we are currently 20 games in, and we are actively sitting at, technically there's a 3-way tie for first at 27 points. So sitting basically 4th best in the NHL, but 26 points, only 1 point behind the best start in the NHL. So can't be too upset about that kind of start. 12-6-2. Our top point getter, Leon Draisaitl, 19 points in 20 games. William Eklund up there at 18. That's what I want to see. I want to see point per game for him. Quinn Hughes pretty much up there at point per game too. That is pretty nice. Let's look at our plus minus leader is actually Martin Price at a +9, and then our struggling is Perry, Yakola, Hughes, Korchinski. I mean, so we have our bottom line there in Perry, Bystedt, Bordelot, Yakola, Hughes, and Korchinski. I mean, I assume that Hughes and Korchinski line will turn it around, so I am not too worried about that. Go ahead and take a look at goalies here. Kakinen is 10-4-1, having himself another great season. Makaniemi having himself another good backup season to Makaniemi. I do want to take a look. What did he do last year for us? He was 11-6-2 with a 932 2.3. So definitely a good backup for us. We're blessed to have that kind of backup. And then rookie skaters, we have Yakola and Aginla. Aginla with 5 goals already. That's not bad. If he can have a 20-goal rookie season, he should get decent growth out of that. So not too upset about our start. I realistically don't think there's anything else we have to do. So I'm going to get us to the halfway point in the season, and we'll come right back. All right, so we are up here at the 40 game mark, and the San Jose Sharks have went on an absolute tear. We were 12-6-2. We went 15-5 in our last 20. Cannot complain even in the slightest about that. Leon Draisaitl up at 49 points in 40 games, still the leading point getter, which makes sense. William Eklund at 44 points, so they are definitely having a combination there. Cousins up at 36, not too bad. Quinn Hughes did turn it around with that. He's at a plus now instead of a minus. Middlestat, LeBanc, and Zetterlund overall are a -4 on that line, but can't really complain too much. Martin Price sitting at a +17 with 17 points, so still can't be complaining at all. Kakinen at 23-7-1, 9.22, 2.39 goals against. If he has that kind of year again, he might jump to like an 89-90. So hopefully he can keep going. Makaniemi also having an outstanding backup year. I mean, 924, 260, cannot complain at all about that. But Tej Aginla stopped getting points. I'm not sure why. Yakola at a -9. Hopefully that can turn it around. I mean, I don't know how Chikrin is doing. Let's take a peek. Chikrin is a -3 with 13 points. So, I mean, I was hoping it would help him down there, and I mean, it probably is. If we had him with like Ferraro, it probably would be going a little bit worse because he's an offensive defenseman down on the bottom pairing. So that is probably why it's not going too great. But I mean, 40 games in, and the team is sitting, I'm pretty sure, clear first in the NHL, 56 points. I'm pretty sure it puts us at the top. Yep, we're at the top by 2 whole points. The Rangers are having themselves a great season, and that is actually who we're facing next. They are hotter than we are, actually. They're 9-1 in their last 10, so we'll have to see how that goes, but I will bring us back at the 61 game mark, and I will we'll get an update then. All right, so we are up here at 61 games played, and as you can see, have slowed down a little bit. Last 10 were 5-5, and that is because Leon Draisaitl is actively down due to injury. He returns at March 16th, which is about 2 weeks away, so hopefully he can pull out for that. He's already missed, but the stats are still looking pretty good. We did bring up Zetterlund to that top line, so hopefully Eklund, Cousins, and Zetterlund get stuff done. It's still 89, 80, and 87 on the first line, so it's not too bad. Definitely hurts us, though. As far as defenseman goes, Yakola is our only minus defenseman. And then goalies, they're still having phenomenal. Capo Kakinen is definitely letting in some more, but I mean, 917 at 2.5, 33 already on the bad. Still got 21 games to play, so he'll probably play another 15 of those, probably another 11 wins. So looking at a 44 win year potentially going. So it is not going too bad. I will show you guys rookie skaters again. Ginla is running at 15 points, Yakola at 11. So Ginla really slowed down. I was really hoping that 5 goals games would have been about 15 right now. That would have been ideal, but you know, rookie, he's going to slow down. The league is going to figure him out, kind of thing, right? So we are going to go ahead and get up to the trade deadline here. If there's any moves I make, I will definitely come back and show you guys, but I really don't think there's anything. Once we get Draisaitl back, we should be once again at the top of the league. He's coming back at the 16th. It said it was his estimated return date. And as you can see here, we're still at 83 points, even with that slowdown. We're 1 point behind them and tied with the Hurricanes for second. So we're only 1 point behind the NHL lead at 40, 18, and 3. We're having ourselves a great year. I don't really think there's anything too much we would have to change. Hopefully we can pull out some of these big wins. Of what, 6 games until he comes back. Hopefully we can win 4 of them. If we can win 4 of them, I think we have a chance at the President's Trophy. So I will come back if there's anything else we need to change or do, but if not, I will catch you guys at the end of the season. All right, so we are up here at the end of the regular season. Now, we didn't make any trades at the deadline. I feel like we had a good enough team. And then about 2 days after the deadline, Draisaitl went down again. So our record definitely shows that. We did finish with 49 wins, so still a very good year for the San Jose Sharks. But missing Draisaitl for probably like 15 of the last 20 games, maybe even more, definitely hurt us. But I mean, 103-point season, can't really complain too much about that. Sitting, what, 1, 4, 5, sitting 6th best in the NHL, so not awful. Definitely in the top half of even the teams that made the playoffs. So let's go ahead and do our yearly wrap-up. Eklund had a great year, 90 points. Can't complain too much about that. As you can see, if Draisaitl would have played, so he missed 22 games, actually. He missed quite a bit. If he would have played those last 22, he was over point per game, so he probably would have gotten another 30 points out of those. So you're talking 104 points for Draisaitl, probably. And Dylan Cousins probably would have had extra points. Eklund probably would have had extra points if they would have had him on the ice. That second line also did really struggle having to have someone like Gregor up on the second line instead of it being LeBanc, Zetterlund, and Middlestat. So that definitely hurt them. Like, yeah, having Zetterlund up helped him, but hurt the rest of the third line. But let's go ahead and go to goalies here. So Kakinen did finish with 41 wins, so a good season. His save percentage dropped a bit, and his goals against raised a bit. Makaniemi, no idea how he has a losing record with those kind of stats. but they were just not giving him any goal support when he would play. Tijiginla did finish with 28 points, so not an awful year. Could have been a lot better, but not awful. He did go up to an 82, so can't really complain too much about that. I'll go ahead and show you guys the league leaders here. Up to it real quick. Down probably would have been faster, but already here. There we go. All right, so we have Austin Matthews with a 65 goal season, 109 points. Can't really, I mean, great year for him for sure. Your point leader is Kirill Kaprizov with 113. And then that franchise guy at 94 at 20 years. Holy crap, 22 years of age, racking up 112 points, 56 goals, 56 assists. Definitely the top young guy in the league here. Yeah, I mean, his stats say everything. Your top plus minus guy was Jacob Trouba on the Rangers at a plus 49. Braden Schneider at a plus 48. Artemi Panarin. Wow, so they had the top three guys. I mean, yeah, probably best team in the league. That makes sense. Your top scoring defenseman was Cale Makar, followed by Adam Fox. Quinn Hughes was down here at 63. Not a bad year for him, but certainly not like Cale Makar or Adam Fox. Actually, at an 86, getting 69 points a year. That's pretty good for Filip Hronek. Our top goalie winner is Igor Shesterkin. Definitely. Devin Levi had 42 for the Sabres, so he's having himself a good. Your top save percentage guy out of starters would be Igor Shesterkin at 917, pretty good. And then your best goals against average out of starters, also Igor Shesterkin. So definitely Vezina going there. And then we'll go ahead and show you guys the standings for the entire league. So you can see everybody fell. Let's see. Entire league. New York Rangers right there. Definitely the top of the league. The Ducks finishing in second spot. Hurricanes 3, Sabres 4, Canadians 5, and the San Jose Sharks are sixth best in NHL. Can't really complain too much about that. Our goals for do look like they struggled. We were towards the bottom, actually. Yeah, we were towards the middle. Our goals against were definitely pretty good. We were the best goals against team in the NHL, giving up the few. So that should speak volumes in the playoffs, hopefully. Our penalty kill isn't that great. Our power play was second best in the penalty kill, way down there. I mean, we are all the way down here on the penalty kill. We're definitely an offensive-minded team first, for sure. But there you guys have it. That is our season wrap-up, and that is our Season 5 simulation. So we will go ahead and get into the playoffs and the off-season in the next video. Until then, take it easy. Peace.